What happened a year ago? Nick Kyrgios hilariously mocks Jannik following his YouTube debut. When a Grand Slam champion starts a YouTube channel, you'd expect a smooth opening and plenty of positive engagement. But Jannik's digital debut right after his 2025 Australian Open win hasn't gone well and particularly caught Nick Kyrgios' eye, who made sure the moment didn't pass quietly. The mercurial Aussie, never one to bite his tongue, threw a cryptic jab at the Italian's new venture on X, posting, "What happened a year ago?" Sinner has been in dominant form in the last 12 months or so, winning 3 hardcourt slams in a row and sitting at the world #1 position, but questions linger. His doping saga has caught everyone's attention. And it feels like Kyrgios, known for speaking his mind, won't let that go away by continuously poking at Sinner. Kyrgios took to X to talk about Sinner's YouTube channel, which came about just yesterday, where Sinner posted his antics from the Australian Open. Taking a jab at the world #1, Kyrgios wrote, "Can he give us a behind the scenes of what happened a year ago? Asking for a friend." He further wrote in a different post, "He has brought out a YouTube channel. Hopefully he has the behind the scenes of what happened a year ago. Media team is working overtime, mate. Disgusting." Jannik is facing criticism following a positive test for Clostebol last year. Despite the trace levels detected and evidence pointing to inadvertent exposure through a physiotherapist's spray application, WADA has challenged the ITIA's lenient stance. The anti-doping authority has filed an appeal with CAS, seeking a substantial 1 to 2 year suspension for the athlete. Nick Kyrgios launched a scathing attack on Jannik last year after Sinner escaped a doping ban. A tribunal in London cleared the world #1 of fault or negligence, but the case is far from over. WADA has challenged the ruling, with a crucial hearing set for April 16 to 17, 2025. Kyrgios took to social media, calling out the sport's double standards last year, "Ridiculous, whether it was accidental or planned. You get tested twice with a banned, steroid, substance, you should be gone for 2 years. Your performance was enhanced. Massage cream. Yeah, nice," Kyrgios said. Sinner, who rewrote history books with his second straight Australian Open title, becoming the first man since Rafael Nadal in 2017 to win a slam final without facing a breakpoint, also the youngest to defend his first major since Nadal in 2006 and the first since Novak Djokovic in 2016 to win 3 consecutive hardcourt slams, responded to the critics with a defiant response. "I haven't done anything wrong. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still playing. I don't want to respond to what Nick said or what other players say," Sinner said before the Australian Open. Controversies like Sinner's never fade quietly into the background, they linger, spark debate, and draw opinion from all corners. With his case still hanging in the balance, a final hearing is set for April. Yet, even as the tennis world waits for clarity, former American pro, whose voice carries weight in the sport, warns that the worst may be yet to come for the Italian. Jannik Sinner's future hangs in the balance as the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, disputes a decision that found him innocent after a positive dope test. The Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, has planned a private hearing on April 16 to 17 in Lausanne, Switzerland, to determine if the world #1 should receive a 1-year suspension or not. Last year, the International Tennis Integrity Agency, ITIA, accepted Sinner's claim that small amounts of the prohibited anabolic steroid Clostebol in his body came from unintended exposure during a massage by his physiotherapist. But WADA doesn't buy it. They push for a ban, taking the case to CAS. As the countdown to the April hearing begins, the speculation has intensified. Could Sinner miss Wimbledon? Will he be banned from the tour? In the Serving Aces podcast, former American pro Alexandra summed up the uncertainty. Who knows what's going to happen? Sinner might not be here for Wimbledon. Sinner might not be on the tour. We'll find it out in April. April 16 and 17 in Switzerland, it's a decision from WADA. Sinner is still seeking his first Grand Slam on clay and grass, with all his 3 Grand Slams coming on hardcourts. Any negative ruling can dampen the Italian spirit. What will happen next? Share your thoughts in the comments below.